What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Connor Awesomeness, and if you're new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, and tonight I'll be simulating the Denver Broncos versus the New York Jets. They both are 1-2 on the season, but I think that the Jets might have a shot at winning this. Their defense is really good, but they haven't really been playing well though. So hopefully, this game will change the narrative here, but who knows? It's the Jets. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into things. We're gonna upgrade some guys, and then look at the rankings, and then jump right into the action. So yeah, without further ado, let's do this. Also, if I sound a little bit sick, it's because I am. Just so you guys know. It seems like it's always spreading around these days, but it is what it is. Can't wait for summer. It doesn't look like the Broncos. Oh wait, this. Oh shit. It's really because I'm on the wrong team. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're on the right team. Ish. The Jets are their own team, but I forgot to go to the Broncos, but whatever. I'm on my brain for right now. I'm sorry, guys. Upgrade players. Alright, so it looks like the Broncos do have some upgrades. So we got Damari Mathis, who will be in 72 overall. And we got Chris Abrams-Drain, who will be in 71 overall. Alright. And then we're gonna go over to the Jets. Doesn't look like the Jets need an upgrade, so we're gonna see what the rankings. The Broncos are the number 9 offense in the league, meanwhile the Jets are the number 17 offense. And defensively, the Broncos are the number 11 defense in the league, meanwhile the Jets are the number 9 defense in the league. And that's where the rankings stand. As we will jump right into this game. I don't know how the Jets defense is that good, despite the fact that they got their ass kicked by my freaking Patriots in their last game, but oh well. It's Madden. But alright, we're off. Let's go. Drop your score predictions in the comments down below. I'd like to see what you guys got to say.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets taking on Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd motion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Two teams each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks, but I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of outings in year one, but the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You talk about this Jets defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos first down as he's up to the 40-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. To throw, here's Nix. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They go back to the ground with Williams. Escapes the defender. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for Samaje Perine, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd down and 6 now. They'll run again with Perine, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Throwing Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one. It leads to a first down. I'll give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Open man is the tight end Troutman. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11th. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback, it doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So here come the Jets to take over. Led at quarterback by a man back to full health in season number 20 now, and his second one in New York, and that's Aaron Rodgers.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Jets are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. You talk about this Jets defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 11 catches, 97 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Next to throw on first down. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Nix looking to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure to him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now it's Nix. That one too wide and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Nix to the air. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, first and 10. Rodgers now on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Second and 10. Now it's Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on third and 1. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. Occasionally, you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Baron Browning able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Rodgers. It's complete to Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. To throw, it's Rodgers. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening right field goal. They raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Nix now on 1st and 10. Got his man. It's Williams. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Nix to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Looking to throw. Nix. His throw incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Nix to throw again. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Working out of the gun is Nix. And he is caught. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Nix. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Looking to throw. Nix. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard. It brings up 3rd down. Well, you got a team that sits 28th in the league in rushing, so I guess you're going to see some plays like that.
Yeah, you're definitely going to do that, but it's not like you just abandon the run. You got to keep taking your shots, don't you? But at this point in the season, they've been very successful.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go to Pirine, try to pound it in. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. Pirine unable to bowl his way in. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Now Hall to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Ball on a give up the middle. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Shakes off the sag. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. DJ Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Rodgers going to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Nix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. C.J. Mosley getting to him behind the line of scrimmage there.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Nix from the shotgun. That's complete to Troutman, right side. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Back to throw. Nix. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. fourth down, so they send out Trenton Gill. It'll be a 39-yard punt on the return, and the Jets will take over. So here are the Jets now to take over. They were losers to New England a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead here as they start 1st and 10. In motion left is Wilson. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. There's Rodgers to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Throwing is Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed out on that route. He's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. They'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Second down in a yard. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Looking to throw. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. Operating from the gun. Rodgers able to find Lazard. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on it, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Rodgers to throw once more. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he will find his man on the outside. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing Nix. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Nix. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 42-yard punt, but needed on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Jets take it over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
We often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series. So those service tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rodgers. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On play action, it's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
the Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the first half, we saw some great play from Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now, they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New York. Shelling through the defense. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showing some tough running there. To throw. Here's Nix. It's caught on the right side. Williams. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. To throw is Nix. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
New York set to take the field. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's 21-3. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Nix. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New York set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down.
And that's caught inside the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 51 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A handoff for Hall. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Ball again on second down. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Here comes third and about a foot. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. A leap and he's got it. Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On second down, Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now it's Nix. He completes this to Sutton. And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Nix to the air. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9. They'll stay on the ground with Williams, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Pirine. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
They've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Back to throw. Nix. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Jermaine Johnson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by Lutz is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. They're just looking good hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches,
up a little bit.
Just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Throwing now is Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Hall again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Hall. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4 touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, fourth quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Sirline connects on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Denver's offense now set to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Next to throw on 1st down. It's complete to Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Back to throw again. Open man, that's Patrick. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by DJ Reed. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
There's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Fielded at the 20. Muscles by at the 25. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Nix. He'll get this one to Patrick. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw. Nix. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nix looking to throw again. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Off the draw, here's Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Looking to throw. Nix. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw. Nix. Had his hands hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead down to 20. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll run here with Hall. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. Here's a 2nd and 5. Hall again. And he gets it down to the 32. 79 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. Hall want to give up the middle. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Here's 2nd and 3. Give to Hall running right. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's got it. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets are able to widen their advantage. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Zerline now for the PAT. And that stretches the lead to 27. 5 plays there on that drive. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A huge play there for Denver. 49 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. Nix. A throw over the middle taken in by Troutman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
On play action, here's Nix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They give this to McLaughlin. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going. It's Nix. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. This pass caught at the 4. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 20. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll give to Hall. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 96 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hall again on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jets, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brian. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Damn, what a game for the Jets. A really ugly game for the Broncos, though. Bo Nix went 41 for 60 with 405 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions, and his longest pass of the day was from 50 yards. Aaron Rodgers went 25 for 34 with 344 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions, and his longest pass of the day was from 51 yards. Oh, excuse me. There were no rushing touchdowns. Tyler Conklin. Why can't I not speak right now? Tyler Conklin had 10 catches for 129 yards, 3 touchdowns, and his longest catch of the day was from 43 yards. Troy Franklin had 3 catches for 60 yards, 2 touchdowns, and his longest catch of the day was from 50 yards. Garrett Wilson had 4 catches for 67 yards and a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was from 27 yards. And Mike Williams had 7 catches for 107 yards, a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was from 51 yards. Mike McGlinchey allowed 3 sacks. Ben Powers allowed a sack. John Simpson allowed a sack. Garrett Bowles allowed a sack. Elijah Vera Tucker allowed 2 sacks. And Morgan Moses allowed a sack. 4 sacks. Jermaine Johnson II had 3 sacks. Hassan Reddick had 2 sacks. John Franklin Myers had a sack. DJ Jones had a sack. Baron Browning had a sack. And Zach Allen had a sack. Will Lutz made 2 field goals, and his longest field goal was from 29 yards. For punting, Trenton Gill had 4 punts for 183 yards, and his longest punt of the day was from 152. His longest punt of the day was from 52 yards. And Thomas Morstead had 3 punts for 125 yards, and his longest punt of the day was from 47 yards. Jamal Agnew had 1 return. This is for a kick returns, by the way. Had 1 return for 33 yards, and Riley Moss had 6 returns for 144 yards, and his longest return of the day was from 27 yards. Jaleel McLaughlin had a return for 6 yards, and Braylon Allen had a return for 4 yards, and Garrett Wilson had a return for 3 yards. For punt returns, Jamal Agnew had 4 returns for 30 yards, and his longest return of the day was from 14 yards. And Marvin Mims Jr. had 2 returns for 7 yards, and his longest return of the day was from 6 yards. And that's pretty much all the stats from this game, as the New York Jets destroyed the Denver Broncos at home, 42-22. And really good game for Aaron Rodgers, as he passed for 5 touchdowns. Alright, let's see what's next. Let's see if we got any upgrades here. Advance. It looks like the Jets got some upgrades here. Alright. So we got Braylon Allen, who will be in 70 overall. Brees Hall will be an 85 overall. That's big right there. And Kyler Conklin will be in 77 overall. So some really good upgrades there for the Jets. Oh boy, alrighty. So now we're gonna go over to the Broncos. See what they got here. Broncos. And it doesn't look like the Broncos any upgrades. All right, so the next game that will be simulating will be the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So stay tuned for that. But that'll be the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you guys made it to this video, make sure you guys leave a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. And with that, have a great day, rest of your day, guys. And as always, stay awesome.